Now, I want to point out something very important here in the life of Paul, because Paul is going to talk about imitating him as he imitates Christ. And so I want you to see something about Paul that is common in all his letters and should be common in our own lives. And it's this. Paul had the spotlight. He was a leader. He was an apostle. He was one of the great preachers of the first century. And yet, do you notice something about his life? He's always not just including other people that are around him, calling out their name, but also even promoting them, as in the case of Timothy and other workers. He was a person in the limelight, and he didn't deny it, but he didn't want the limelight for himself, but was always bringing in other people. Now, this is not just, I'm not just preaching some feel-good message. This is a characteristic of Paul, and it was a characteristic of Jesus Christ. My question is it a characteristic of you? Are you like a black hole, walking around sucking in all the light? It's all about you. The spotlight needs to be upon you. Or when the spotlight is upon you, do you use that to bring other people into that spotlight, to promote them, to promote their life, to promote even maybe their ministry? That we ought to be constantly people who want to see other Christians prevail and promoted and blessed and used and recognized, and that we use what's been given to us for the benefit of them. Now, don't just listen to this and nod your head. Ask yourself if you're this kind of person. Self-centered people are the most miserly type of people, and they can't be generous. Yet the most blessed people on the planet are those who use whatever's been given to them to promote others, and we can see this. Now, that's just a truth. Let's go on.
Was lost in darkest night, yet thought I knew the way. The sin that promised joy and life had led me to